Hello YouTube, and welcome to my first vlog. I'm Becky, and as you might be able to deduce from the name of my channel, I'm a word nerd. And because this is my first vlog and you don't really know anything about me unless you know me in real life, which chances are you probably do because I doubt a whole lot of strangers are going to be watching this. So if I do know you in real life, hi, and if I don't, hi. But anyway, if you are a stranger, you probably don't really know anything about me, and I was going to use my first vlog to sort of introduce myself, but I decided not to do that because I wanted to talk about books. I spend a lot of my time talking about books. I'm very much a book nerd, but right now I wanted to talk about one book in particular. About half an hour ago, I finished reading Identical by Ellen Hopkins, and I just sort of needed to talk about it because Ellen Hopkins' writing is just incredible. Wow. That's really the first thing that I have to say is just wow. There is a major plot twist at the end that I'm not going to tell you because I don't believe in spoilers. But when I got to that part in the book, I was stunned. I was just thinking, oh my gosh, really? How did I not see that coming? What's going on? That's crazy. So there's that. The lighting on my face is probably changing a lot right now because the cover of this book is really shiny and it's reflecting the light from my lamp in crazy circles all over the place. So that's fun. Anyway, Identical tells the story of identical twins, Kaylee and Rayanne, and Kaylee has been sexually abused by her father. Rayanne deals with her negative emotions towards the whole situation, towards her family, all of that, by going out and having sex and getting high. So it's not exactly a light reading type of book at all. It's very dark, and there were a lot of times when I was reading it that I thought I was going to have to put it down and take a break, but I just couldn't stop reading it. The writing is beautiful, and it just sucked me in, and I couldn't stop reading it, and I read the whole thing, basically, this afternoon. It's a pretty thick book. It's 565 pages, but it's written in verse, so it's not like it takes a whole lot of time to read it, but I devoured this book. What really got me about this book was not the situations the characters were dealing with. It was not the personalities of the characters. What really got me was the emotion. There are so many different things that can bring people to the same point. No matter who you are or where you come from, the emotion is the same. And I think that's what really hit me about Identical. Even though I am so incredibly different from both Kaylee and Rayanne, we are really nothing alike at all, I could still relate to them because the emotion is the same. No matter what inspires it or what your background is, people still feel the same things. Fear and pain and loss and sadness and loneliness. And then on the other end of the spectrum, happiness, joy, love, friendship. Talked about in this book some is desire. The emotions, no matter where you're coming from, they're the same because we're all human. And a lot of the writing in this book, the emotions that she describes and the way she plays with words and makes you feel things, that really got to me. And so I sort of needed to talk about that. And so that is why my first vlog has been not about who I am, but about this book. The other thing that this book made me think about was my love for words. Because part of the time while I was reading this book, I was thinking, oh my gosh, I have to put this down. This is getting to me in a way that I shouldn't let it get to me. And I was scared of the power that the words had, and that's crazy because I love words, and I love playing with words, and I love the way that words can do anything, say anything, be anything. I love the way words can make you feel things. Sometimes the power that words have is really freaking scary. But it's also really, really amazing. And I love that words can do that. So yes, that is why I am a word nerd. So I guess you still sort of got a bit of an introduction to me because I just told you all about how I'm a word nerd, even though this vlog was not really the introduction that it was supposed to be. Hopefully you still enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.